Hey everybody, this is ASK Her and I am back. Back in my lovely basement fish room, whatever you want to call it. I got several tanks down here with some beautiful, awesome fish. I'm getting ready to show you I realize I've been saying it wrong. I thought it was Sajicas, but I think it's actually Sajicas. Nonetheless, I got my Cryptoheros Sajicas. I want to go ahead and show you the grow out tank I moved them to. Get ready. All right, as you can see, there are several babies in here. My Sajicas, my Cryptoheros, they look great. You can see they got fat bellies, they're active, when they think there's food, they're responsive. They're actually ready for me to put food in there right now. I'm gonna go ahead and show you guys what these fish do. They, just a little summary, they love bloodworms. They love brine shrimp. I give them black worm flakes. I give them cichlid gold. I give them just a variety of food and they love it all. They eat it all. They go crazy. So what I think I'm gonna do right now is go ahead and stick some bloodworms in there. I do like to see them attack the bloodworms. After the bloodworms, I go ahead and top it off with some black worm flakes. So get ready. Just so everyone can see what these fish are looking like before I feed them up close and personal. As you can see, you can tell which ones are females and which ones are males. At least I believe I can. I haven't had much experience with them, but you can distinctly tell the males from the females when they're older because the males have that bright orange reddish finnage, whereas the females, it's a very much like a yellow finnage. Their top fin, their dorsal fin is yellow versus the red. So it's pretty cool. I do have some blue acaras in there. Try to focus in on that guy. Some blue acaras. My blue acaras did breed a while back. The colony, that's when we had them all together. We just grabbed some babies out of there. They were dwindling. So I said, hey, let's just throw them in a tank, see how well we can do with them. But I ended up needing the tank. And so I took a chance and combined some blue acaras with these Sajicas and just hope that the parents wouldn't get aggressive with them. These acaras are very smart, so they were able to survive and do well, and the parents pretty much got used to them being with their colony of babies and they let them be. So I got about 7 or 8 baby blue, electric blue acaras in here, along with the Sajicas or Sajicas, and I can't wait to show you guys how they go crazy over their food. And they're all at the top. They see them getting ready to feed them. There's the bloodworms. And they all like to go crazy for it. It's pretty cool. And they pick and they pick and they pick. Oh, this would have been better if I turned off the lights. I apologize. Next time I'll have to get them with the lights off. I might go ahead and turn the lights off for you guys. One moment. All right, that's a better picture. So some of them have grabbed what they wanted, what they needed, and left. So you guys aren't actually seeing the full effect, but kind of how they were attacking is how they are. And you know, if all the babies kind of leave, I'll sometimes just spread it out around the tank. But they will eat this. They will eat it all. And they're kind of savages. They aggressively go after it, and some of them fight over the bloodworms. And it's funny to see these little itty bitty fish carrying a big old bloodworm. So there's a chunky guy right there. That's probably gonna be a dominant male. There's another one right there. And the cool thing about Sajicas is that they kind of coexist very well in a tank together. I mean, unless you have a breeding pair, they are fairly peaceful cichlids, and the real reason why I wanted these fish and why I loved them so much as a kid is because I had smaller tanks, 20 to 30 gallon fish tanks, and I always loved Midas cichlids. Well, you know, anyone who's an experienced fish keeper understands, look at them going at it, that, you know, Midases cannot be well kept in a 30 gallon tank, really. So, you know, I wanted the Midas look, but didn't have the Midas room. And I researched, you know, fish that looked like Midas and came across this Sajica and never found it until, you know, this year. I mean, this, you know, it's crazy. So found it at a local pet store and brought them home. I didn't think they would breed with me so fast. I thought it would take some work and some encouragement, but I put them in my 40 gallon tank and just gave them a lot of food and a lot of love, meaning water changes. And this is what they gave me in return. And I'm so grateful because these fish look great, and they're gonna grow out in this 75 gallon, and I'm gonna distinctly be able to tell females from males, maybe get some pairs for some folks so that they can enjoy this lovely, beautiful fish, and we can help kind of spread the species and save the species, make sure we maintain it in the fish hobby. You know, a lot of these fish, which I'm not actually sure Sajicas are one of the endangered ones, but a lot of our cichlid friends are endangered, and they need us to kind of keep their species going. So, you know, I hope to contribute to the hobby in a positive way and just breed healthy, beautiful, beautiful Cryptoheros Sajicas. So any questions, comments, anything I can do better? The one thing I might do on this tank is I may get, you know, a bigger filter to go on this tank. I just moved them over, but I'm gonna probably get I had an AquaClear 110 on my 55 gallon that it is, you know, it's gonna be replaced. I had some parts of it that aren't right anymore, so that's gonna be replaced. And I think I might just go ahead, because I have a Flovo canister upstairs on the 55 gallon, so that tank's all set. But I think I may go ahead, and that AquaClear filter has done me great justice, has allowed a lot of my fish to be happy, healthy, and breed. So I think I'm gonna go with that filtration system again. If anybody has any suggestions on what they use for their grow out tanks and for their fry, I'd be open to it. I know a lot of people stick to sponge filters, but I think once they get a certain size, I mean, there are some stragglers in here that are really small, but you know, once they get a certain size and they don't have a threat of being sucked up, I like the sponge filters. I think they're not the sponge filters. I like the regular on the back filters. I think those are great ones. And you know, if you have multiple tanks, it's hard because you don't want to use so much electricity. But if I just have, you know, all the rest of them are sponge filters, got a couple canister filters, but if I just have one or two on the back filters, that's fine. But anyways, this is ASK Her. I'm checking out, and I appreciate everyone for watching. If you haven't hit that subscribe button, please do so that you can see these bad boys grow out. Peace.